Hello everyone, Sammy here, and today I have a tutorial video on how to find missing Sims and retrieve them using a mod in The Sims 3. So here is one of my Sims. Her name is Karina Pennyworth, and I'm realizing now that half my screen isn't showing up, but I don't think it matters. Okay, anyway, she has her mother here and her daughter over there. I had planned to make this video a couple days ago when I first discovered a problem. Both her mother and her daughter were missing, and your first thought is to go to the house and just have your sim call them on the telephone. But of course she didn't know them to call because they were dead and they weren't appearing in her phone book. So I have this mod installed, the NRAAS mod. It's an essential I think everyone really should have. And what I did with this, I'm going to show you 3 different methods, 2 of which are using the NRAAS mod, and the other one is not using a mod. So the first thing you're going to do is to find somebody who has a relationship to them on their immediate family. So you can see that Karina is related to both of them and they appear in her family tree. So what you can do now is click on the ground and then hit NRAAS and then the master controller with the little circle on it. Then you want to go to where it says add sim. I cannot tell if this is legible on the stream, but I'll read what it says. So you then want to add a sim by family tree death and then hit check. Then you're going to want to select all 3 of these options, the 0, the 1s, and the 2s. And then you're going to get a list of everyone who's in the world, and even people who aren't in the world, like whoever this person is, and even people that are in the bin still. That's how come you're seeing copies of these 2 people. And hold on one second. I have OCD and this is really bothering me that you can't see what's going on. Is that better? That's significantly better, even though it's a bit fatter. Okay. So NRAAS, click the ground, and then master controller with the swirly, or the circle with another circle in it, using a person who is related to the missing person. Then you're going to hit add sim, and then add by family tree depth, check, and then select all 3. And now you have a list of every sim that is in this neighborhood, including sims that are in the bin, like this sim right here. You can even see people like Prudence and Simeon Crumplebottom and Eric Darling, who have long been gone to Agnes, but they still show up there. You can see even with the Goldbeard family that you even have multiples of them because it's pulling from the bin and it's pulling from saved houses. So we just keep going until we find the sim we're looking for. I'm not sure if Felicia and Serena will show up here. Those are the sims that are her mother and daughter because they're already here. But if they weren't already here, they would definitely appear on this list and you can teleport them. So you can even teleport aliens and Ghost from cemetery plots. Yeah, and then you would just select them, select the sims you're looking for, and then hit check, and then they appear in your family lot, and they'll appear in the household, and then you just get them back, and it's that simple. Now the second method I'm going to show you is a bit more tricky. I'm going to show you with a different sim. Okay, so here we have the Caliente sisters to show us a different method of getting back missing sims. So let's say, for example, that you wanted to add somebody back that didn't have a family tie. If no one knows them, there's nothing you can do, but you can always save backup to them to the bin. You should have sims saved to the bin who are of importance, and if you don't want them slowing down your game, you could put them on a website where you can get them back later, or even just have them on your desktop. So I'm going to show you how to add a sim that isn't connected by family tree, because maybe you don't have anyone who's related. So I'm doing the same method we just did for a moment, just to get someone here. So in The Sims 3, the Caliente family, the Caliente sisters, they don't have a mother. So I'm going to bring in Katrina Caliente, a sim that I made, who is from The Sims 4, basically just pushed back in this one, to join this family for a moment. Let's pretend we just moved her in from the bin, though. Here she was in a laundromat. We're going to quickly bring her back to the house, though. You don't need to, I just find it's easier to have them all present. And we got all of her money, of course, because she moved in with all her money. So Katrina here has no relation to the Caliente sisters. But what we can do is we can now use the NRAAS mod, the master controller, and advanced, and then family, add as child, I think. No, I did it wrong. Whoops, what did I just do? Add as parent, and then active sim. Now what that does is it added Dina and Nina, because they're both sisters. It added them as her children. So that's another way you could add a sim into the family that they're missing. Like maybe mom dies and her ghost just completely disappears. You can make mom again, or you can download her or get her back any way you can, put her in the family, and then add her back as her mother. Now what you're going to want to do if they already had a mother is a little bit trickier, but it can be done using the same mod. Just go in NRAS and then master controller again, advanced, family, and then remove child, and then you can just remove the children. And if you look in their family tree, did it only work for her? Yeah, you can see now that the Caliente sisters are no longer related to Katrina Caliente in this version. And then you can just add it back using the steps we already went over. So we just pick Katrina, and then we hit NRAS on them, master controller, advanced, family, add parent, active sim. And there they are again. Now the third way I'm going to show you to retrieve missing Sims is a little trickier, and the reason why I couldn't actually show you the first method actually works because I accidentally fixed it with the third method before I could fix it with the first method. Now the third method I'm going to show you is a lot more involved, it's more advanced, but try and stay with me because it's really important. So we're going to go into our folder, the Sims 3 folder. We're going to minimize this for a moment and then open our File Explorer, go to Documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 3, and then go into, we're going to save a copy of everything. So we're going to make a new folder on our desktop labeled New Folder, it doesn't matter. And we're going to move everything, Collections, Content Patch, Current Game, Downloads, Installed Worlds, Library, Mods, Recorded Videos, Saved Outfits, Saved Sims, Saves, Screenshots. All those are going to go into the new folder we just made on our desktop. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take everything else that we didn't move and we're going to just throw it in the trash, in the recycling bin. Then we're going to close this for a moment, and obviously we're going to have the Sims 3 closed. We're going to pretend that I actually closed it. I don't need to do it because I already did it, but we're going to close that. And then we're going to open the game, but just the launcher. So we're going to open the launcher, and then we're going to close the launcher. What we are doing is essentially making the game reload all of the missing assets without loading into a world that doesn't have everything we just did. Then the files we've moved aside to our new folder on our desktop, we're going to put them back and replace the folders that are in the Sims 3 folder with the folders that we had pulled aside earlier. And when you do this, it's going to reset the worlds and everything in them. So I had actually had a separate save file put aside where I didn't fix the missing Sims. So Felicia and Serena, Karina's mother and daughter, were still missing in this. They were still nowhere to be found. And I was going to show you the first method. I showed you how it actually works, but when I did the third method for an unrelated purpose, it actually just fixed the missing Sims. So that's a third method that can work for you. I found a video that showed it in a bit of greater detail. I'm going to link that in my description box, as well as where you can get the NRAS Master Controller mod. And go for the original source of the Master Controller first. But just in case that site goes down, I'm going to put it in a media file package on my MediaFire, and you can get that too. It's going to be under the original source. So I hope that helps you find your missing Sims and get your missing Sims back and fix your families. And if not, if you don't understand anything, just leave a comment down below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. As always, please feel free to join the Discord. We have lots of discussions and game nights and movie nights, and it's a real cool place. You can make lots of friends. I'm always there, and that's always a go-to place of which you can talk to me. And I don't mind doing tech support for you, although I'm not very good at it most times. So yeah, that's all I had to say really. I was going to make I wasn't really going to make this video. I wanted to just post on this forum, but because when it happened to me at first, I googled how to fix it, and I couldn't really find anything. I found this forum post where this person had the exact same problem I had, where their missing ghost just disappeared because of apparently the game just purges ghost sims every now and then. And I ended up finding a solution. They just a second. Yeah, they just accepted the fact that their ghost sims were gone forever and there was nothing that could be done. And because the post was so old, it didn't let me comment my fix on it there. So I had to make a video. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and share if you know anyone having this problem. And I'll see you through this screen. Ta-da!
Getting nervous 'cause you're really so in the zone. Show me, maybe show